back to another video. I have started recording. I've pressed record without having a very clear idea of what it is I'm going to talk about, but I've decided that I am not going to not post this week. We've got to build momentum, okay? And I do have an idea of what I want to talk about, so we're going to work with that. Right? Anyway, I hope you guys are good. Thank you so much for the feedback and the engagement on the last video. I mean, we even grew at the time of me recording this video. We have 6 new community members, so I'm happy that you guys are here, and I hope you're here for the long haul. Of course, send your family and friends over too, because we're growing, baby. We're growing, and I love that for us. How you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below how you guys have been. If you're in Jamaica, the last couple of days have been pretty heart-wrenching. There have been some stuff in the news that kind of just mash up your meds. So let me know in the comments below how you're doing. I'd love to see it. I want to talk to you guys, checking on you guys. Personally, I'm alright, but boy, it's hard to watch the news. I ain't gonna lie. So this is gonna be a very short video, and I want to talk about, well, based on what I named this video, you know what I'm talking about. But just in case it's not clear, I want to talk about the culture of toxic positivity. Now, I feel like we've heard this term around on the internet, on the interwebs quite often. And it's used, well, based on what I have observed and what I know, it's used mostly in spaces where persons are all about, you know, positive vibes only, and it's like nothing can go wrong, and don't spend too much time focusing on the things that can go wrong, because then you miss out on all the things that can go right and stuff like that. I posted a quote on my Instagram page, follow me, and I'm gonna share it. If I figure out how to do this, it's gonna pop up somewhere on the screen. If I haven't, then this is gonna be awkward. But the quote is, "Positive vibes only isn't a thing. Humans have a range of emotions, and that's okay." Right? And then I saw another post again on Instagram by an account called Anxiety Wellbeing, and it really like sparked the desire for me to have or start this conversation. Again, if I figure out how to do this, it's gonna pop up on the screen. If not, then this is awkward too. And the post is basically saying that positive only batteries do not work. And if you know anything about batteries, they have a positive side and negative side. And you know, some connection one, negative connect to a positive, blah blah blah, yada yada, it works. And the reason why I thought this was so important to talk about is because in today's culture, especially like on social media, you find that good vibes only, positive vibes only, niceness, whatever, is like really pushed. And granted, there are a lot of things in life that are very negative, very overwhelming, but the other side of it is like an overwhelming amount of happy and hyper and whatever. And the fact of the matter is, you're not going to always feel positive. You're not going to always feel happy. You're not going to always feel, you know, that kind of light mood and whatever, you know, and always feel that way. And I think what toxic positivity does is it pushes aside the reality that there are other emotions. Granted, they may not be welcomed emotions, but there are other emotions that we experience as human beings. As the quote said, we experience a range of emotions, and that's okay. Now, let this not be confused with persons who subscribe to positive vibes only as a way of motivating themselves and kind of encouraging themselves and talking themselves out of like a rut. I get that. But when it's a case where, for example, I'm experiencing like heartbreak, and I'm gonna have somebody say to me, "Oh, get over it. There's so many things happening in life, and so many other people have it worse than you, and life is good, life is this, da, da, da." And I understand that you don't want the person to wallow in their feelings, but I think allowing persons to properly process their emotions and work through whatever it is that they're experiencing in their own time is good. I think it's healthy. By the way, this video is all my opinion. I did no research. Well, I didn't do any deep research. Like I said, I'm just turning on the camera for this. But yeah, hold on. But yeah, allowing persons to, or giving people the space to experience their emotions, to properly process their emotions, and to come to whatever conclusion or solution that they need to for themselves is very important, very healthy. And pushing the positive vibes only, or let me not say positive vibes only, pushing the forced positivity, forced happiness is not gonna help. I mean, it may help you feel good. And when I say you, I don't necessarily mean like you, but you get what I mean. But it may help you feel good because you want to be in a space where persons are all happy and whatever. But when the individual is by themselves, they still have to deal with the reality of their emotions. And another thing that I think is a contributor to toxic positivity, or the culture of toxic positivity, is the fact that we may not necessarily want to deal with the weight and the heaviness of other emotions. And when I say other emotions, I mean like those heavy ones, obviously. That's why I said weight. But like I said, they are a reality. They are part of everyday life, and it makes no sense to push them aside, to ignore them, to sugarcoat them and make them frilly and what's that word I'm looking for? I can't find it. But just work through your emotions. Just deal with what you got going on. And when the positive moments come, when the happy moments come, they will feel genuine. Yeah, this is a kind of like a rant video, or like a airing my thoughts video. But I'll definitely circle back to this topic, because I feel like, again, especially on social media, persons can even like feel guilty for not being as happy-go-lucky as is portrayed. But social media is the land of highlight reels. Highlight reels ain't new. Social media is one big highlight reel, and persons are not going to necessarily showcase their down moments. In fact, the persons who do showcase their down moments, people don't really look on that too tough, right? But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you know about toxic positivity? How do you feel about the positive vibes only crew to the extreme. Again, I know some people use positive vibes only and good vibes only as like a mantra and encouragement for themselves, and that's okay. But like to the extreme of like not even acknowledging the range of emotions that you are born with as a human being. What do you think about it? Do you know about toxic positivity? Do you subscribe to it and then you realize? Let me know. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Alright, so again, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you are subscribed and if you have not, join the fam, join the community. We're growing over here, and you know, there's some good stuff coming. I guarantee you, there's some good stuff coming, okay? I'm encouraged. By the way, I contributed, well, did I contribute? Yes. I contributed to an article that was written in the Jamaica Gleaner, which is, you know, big newspaper, major media house, major newspaper in Jamaica, and I will link that article in the description box for you to see if you have not. Very happy and humbled for being given that opportunity. So check it out, guys, and let me know what you think. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week with a more organized, well thought out video. Bye.